The 2026 World Cup kicks off with 48 teams chasing one trophy, but only a handful of nations actually have a real shot at lifting it. Today we're counting down the top 10 contenders, ranked from outsider to favorite. Stick around because the team at number 1 might surprise you. Starting things off at number 10 is Norway. With Erling Haaland leading the line and Martin Odegaard pulling the strings in midfield, this is arguably the most dangerous 1-2 punch outside the traditional powerhouses. The concern? A brutal group draw and a defense that's still finding its footing. If Norway gets out of their group, watch out. They have the talent to cause real problems. At number 9, Morocco enters off the back of their historic 2022 semi-final run. Achraf Hakimi remains the engine of this team, and Brahim Diaz adds a creative spark in the final third. They've built one of the most disciplined defensive structures in world football. The concern is a brand new manager just settling in, but with this much tournament experience, Morocco can never be counted out. Number 8 belongs to the Netherlands. Virgil van Dijk anchors a backline full of tournament pedigree, and Frenkie de Jong controls the tempo through midfield. But this squad is showing signs of fatigue. Their striker options are thin, and Van Dijk himself is coming off a rough club season. With Koeman's contract expiring after the tournament, this could be one last push for this golden generation. Germany sits at number 7. This squad is loaded with young, electric attacking talent. Jamal Musiala and Florian Wirtz can turn a game in a single touch, with Kai Havertz adding a clinical edge up top. The questions are at the back, where Manuel Neuer is just returning from injury, and the defense as a whole still feels like a work in progress under Nagelsmann. Pure talent says top 5, defensive uncertainty says proceed with caution. Coming in at number 6, Portugal makes its case around veteran leadership and a stacked midfield. At 41 years old, Cristiano Ronaldo is back for one more World Cup, with Bruno Fernandes pulling the strings and Ruben Diaz marshalling the defense. The big question is chemistry. Can a team built around one of the biggest names in football history balance star power with team play? If they figure it out, this is a top 3 squad on paper. Number 5 is Brazil, a squad dripping with attacking talent. Vinicius Jr. and Rafinha give Carlo Ancelotti 2 of the most explosive wingers in the tournament, and Casemiro brings the experience to anchor the midfield. The problem? Brazil still doesn't have an established starting striker, and the injury to Estevão only adds to the uncertainty up front. Ancelotti has won everything at club level. Now he needs to find the right formula on the international stage. At number 4, England brings the blend of a clinical veteran and elite young talent. Harry Kane is in some of the best club form of his career. Jude Bellingham controls games from midfield, and Bukayo Saka adds pace and creativity out wide. Despite all that, England received 0 first-place votes, and Tuchel's controversial squad omissions have created some noise heading into the tournament. Talent isn't the question here. Cohesion is. Number 3 goes to Argentina, the reigning World Cup champions. Lionel Messi is back for what's likely his final World Cup, joined by Julian Alvarez and Alexis McAllister in a squad that knows exactly what it takes to win it all. They've also landed a manageable group on paper. The concerns are real, though. This is an aging core, recent injuries have piled up, and their pre-tournament form hasn't been convincing. But never bet against Messi and a defending champion. Just missing out on the top spot is France at number 2. This is arguably the most talent-rich squad in the entire tournament. Ousmane Dembélé is the reigning Ballon d'Or winner. William Saliba anchors a rock-solid defense, and Michael Olise adds another dimension to the attack. It's also Didier Deschamps' final tournament in charge, giving this group extra motivation. The only red flags are uneven warm-up performances and Saliba's history of back issues. If everyone's healthy, France is a nightmare matchup for anyone. And at number 1, the team to beat at the 2026 World Cup is Spain. They received more first-place votes than any other nation, and it's easy to see why. Rodri controls the midfield. Ferran Torres provides a clinical edge in attack, and a fit Lamine Yamal would make this squad nearly unstoppable. They've also landed one of the easiest groups in the tournament. The lingering question marks are Yamal's injury status and some inconsistency at goalkeeper. But on paper, no team checks more boxes than Spain heading into July 19th. That's our top 10 ranking heading into the 2026 World Cup. Do you agree with the order, or is your team criminally underrated? Drop your predictions in the comments, hit subscribe for daily World Cup recaps and highlights all tournament long, and we'll see you in the next one.